Let's be honest. Have you ever slipped on a white blouse, looked in the mirror, and thought, too stark, too bright, too much? You're not alone. Many women over 60 avoid wearing white because they've been told it washes them out, makes them look older, or simply doesn't do enough. But what if that belief is completely wrong? What if white isn't your enemy, but your secret weapon? Welcome to Healthwise for Seniors, where we believe style after 60 isn't about chasing trends. It's about refining your presence, honoring your experience, and dressing in a way that feels both effortless and deeply you. And today, we're diving into something surprisingly powerful, the all-white look. Yes, head-to-toe white after 60. Now some may say that wearing all white is too risky at our age, too severe, too sterile. I couldn't disagree more. When done right, an all-white outfit becomes a canvas for light, softness, and subtle sophistication. It doesn't overpower. It highlights. It reflects. And that's what makes it so quietly breathtaking. In this video, I'm sharing 7 elegant ways to style white in a way that feels fresh, modern, and entirely age-appropriate. We'll talk fabrics that breathe, cuts that flatter, textures that elevate, and accessories that bring the whole look to life. But before we get into the details, take a second to like this video, share it with someone who needs a little wardrobe inspiration, and subscribe to Healthwise for Seniors so we can keep bringing you more thoughtful, stylish content every week. Because wearing white after 60 isn't about staying young, at a certain point in life, style is no longer about trends or approval. It's about ease, honesty, and grace, and nothing embodies that quiet confidence quite like a white linen shirt. Linen, with its naturally textured and breathable quality, is the fabric of summer. And in white, it becomes more than just clothing, it becomes light itself. For women over 60, it offers a perfect blend of comfort and understated elegance, aligning beautifully with the quiet luxury trend that continues to define summer 2025. Take, for example, Marjorie, 68, a retired art teacher in Santa Fe. On a warm Sunday morning, she wears her white linen shirt loosely over a soft cotton tank and beige wide-leg trousers. A straw hat shades her eyes as she strolls through the local farmer's market, a woven tote hanging from her shoulder. She doesn't stand out because she's flashy. She stands out because she's effortless. The beauty of a white linen shirt lies in its versatility. Buttoned up and tucked into tailored trousers, it's polished enough for a gallery opening. Worn open over a sleeveless midi dress, it's breezy and relaxed for a weekend brunch. With sleeves rolled up and a simple pendant necklace, it tells the world, I've lived and I've learned the art of simplicity. The key is choosing the right fit, relaxed, not oversized, structured but not stiff. Look for subtle details like natural shell buttons, a curved hemline, or a soft collar. These quiet touches speak louder than any trend. In a season overwhelmed by prints and fast-changing fashion, the white linen shirt offers something rare: stillness, clarity, and light. It allows your silver hair to shine, your posture to breathe, and your presence to be felt without saying a word. Because after 60, true elegance isn't about adding more. It's about knowing what truly matters and letting it show in the most graceful way possible. Structured white pants, the quiet power of effortless elegance after 60. Not all white pants are created equal, but a pair of well-structured white trousers, with the right cut, the right fabric, and the right fit, can instantly elevate a woman's style, especially after 60. Structure matters. Softly tailored silhouettes like wide leg, straight leg, or ankle-length trousers offer polish without trying too hard. A mid or high-rise waistband helps define the waistline, while subtle pleats and flat fronts create long, clean lines that flatter the figure without clinging. The key is fabric. Look for summer weight crepe, cotton blends, or viscose linen mixes, materials that breathe and move but still hold their shape. White pants in these textures give off a fresh, refined look, perfect for the quiet luxury aesthetic dominating summer 2025. Take Susan, a 66-year-old gallery docent in Charleston. On weekdays, she wears wide-leg white pants with a crisp white blouse and a pair of nude sandals. Her hair is silver, her smile warm, and her style effortless. People remember her not for what she wears, but how she wears it. Structured white trousers are endlessly versatile. For brunch, pair with a linen shirt and espadrilles. For travel, wear with a soft tank top and a light jacket. For a day at the museum, combine with a sleeveless blouse and pearls. At this stage in life, style isn't about making a splash. It's about quiet clarity. And nothing expresses that better than a pair of perfectly cut white pants that move with you, flatter your shape, and reflect your inner poise. White blazers, the effortless way women over 60 exude quiet luxury. When it comes to style after 60, nothing adds polish and presence quite like a white blazer. It's not loud or flashy, it's intentional. It speaks to confidence, refinement, and the kind of grace that only comes with age and self-awareness. In summer 2025, the rise of quiet luxury continues to shape fashion in meaningful ways, and the white blazer is at the heart of that story. Its clean lines, fluid structure, and soft tones make it a timeless essential, especially for women who understand that elegance doesn't need to shout to be seen. The perfect blazer for women over 60 is lightly structured but not stiff, made from breathable materials like linen viscose blends or cotton tencel, in soft shades like ivory, ecru, or bone tones that flatter mature skin beautifully. It's not about being formal. It's about looking put together without trying too hard. Take Joanne, 67, a retired architect living in Santa Barbara. On a mild summer evening, she throws a relaxed white blazer over her sleeveless silk blouse and tailored white pants. Add simple gold earrings and nude sandals, and suddenly, she's not just dressed, she's radiating quiet confidence. There are also alternatives for different moods. A white kimono-style jacket in chiffon or lightweight crepe for a soft, flowing look. A safari-inspired white cotton jacket for a casual but smart daytime outfit. What sets the white blazer apart is its versatility. Whether layered over a linen dress for brunch, paired with trousers for a gallery visit, or worn with a monochromatic outfit for dinner with friends, it always elevates. And for women over 60, that elevation isn't about status, it's about self-respect. A soft brooch, a leather crossbody bag, or a silk scarf peeking from under the lapel, these small touches turn a basic look into something personal and profound. Because at this stage in life, style is no longer about trends. It's about showing up in the world with clarity, ease, and undeniable grace. Fabric and intricate details, how white comes to life after 60. White is powerful in its simplicity, but without texture or detail, it can sometimes fall flat. That's why, especially for women over 60, choosing fabrics with depth and subtle craftsmanship is the secret to making white feel alive, dimensional, and deeply elegant. In summer 2025, quiet luxury embraces material as message. We're seeing brands like The Row, Max Mara, and Totterm highlight white pieces in eyelet cotton, tone-on-tone embroidery, raw-edge silk, and structured poplin, fabrics that whisper elegance through their texture alone. For example, eyelet blouses offer a soft, romantic edge, perfect for daytime lunches or garden strolls. Broderie and glaze skirts bring a delicate vintage charm without looking old-fashioned. Cotton with a slight weave or texture prevents white from looking too stark or clinical. Instead of adding color, layer your whites through fabric contrast. Try a matte linen shirt over a silky tank, paired with crisp white cotton trousers. Each layer catches the light differently, creating movement and depth while staying in the same tonal family. Take Diane, 72, from Charleston. She often wears a white embroidered blouse with soft balloon sleeves, tucked into wide-leg white trousers and finished with nude sandals. Her only accessory? A gold cuff bracelet. She looks like a woman completely at ease with herself, and it shows. The beauty of white after 60 is that it doesn't demand attention, it earns it. And when combined with intricate detailing and thoughtful fabric choices, it transforms from basic to breathtaking. Because at this stage, it's not about more. It's about choosing well. And in the world of white, texture is your quiet superpower. Tonal white accessories, balancing the look from luxe to livable. When wearing all white, accessories aren't just an afterthought. They're the bridge between looking overly pristine and effortlessly elegant. For women over 60, choosing white or soft-toned accessories is a way to embrace luxury without losing warmth or approachability. Opt for shades like ivory, bone, cream, or soft blush instead of stark white. These warmer neutrals pair beautifully with mature skin tones and lend subtle sophistication to the entire look. A structured leather bag in off-white or eggshell feels elevated, yet grounded. Woven espadrilles or matte leather sandals in sand or nude keep the look fresh and summer-ready. Avoid glossy plastics or ultra-bright whites. They can come off cold or overly sterile. Layering tonal whites across your outfit, then echoing those tones in your accessories, adds harmony and depth. A white linen dress with bone-toned sandals and a canvas tote in oatmeal looks considered, not costume-wise. Take Elaine, 65, from Carmel by the Sea. She pairs her tailored white trousers with cream loafers, a soft leather crossbody in ecru, and pearl drop earrings. Her outfit feels curated, but lived-in luxury without pretense. Accessories in tonal whites help turn an all-white ensemble into something more inviting. They say, "Yes, I appreciate refinement, but I'm still me, warm, real, and approachable." That's the magic of soft-toned accessories after 60. They don't overpower, they enhance, and they help you wear white with ease, elegance, and authenticity. Pearl and soft gold jewelry, subtle radiance at just the right moment. When wearing all white, the right jewelry isn't meant to dazzle, it's meant to illuminate. For women over 60, pieces in soft gold, champagne tones, and natural pearls don't just accessorize an outfit, they enhance your presence in a quiet, elegant way. Avoid bold colors or heavy gemstones. Instead, reach for pieces that reflect light gently. A delicate gold chain layered with a lariat brings warmth to a white linen blouse. Small pearl drop earrings soften the face and highlight the eyes without overpowering. A gold cuff bracelet or sculptural ivory ring adds structure and style without shouting. There's something timeless and deeply personal about pearls. They echo experience, grace, and calm strength, especially when worn casually. Try a single strand of freshwater pearls paired with a wide-collared white shirt and relaxed trousers for lunch with friends. Or wear tiny pearl studs and a brushed gold bangle with a white midi dress for an evening concert in the park. Marilyn, 70, living in Santa Fe, wears her mother's vintage pearls with everything from chambray shirts to cotton sundresses. They're not just beautiful, they're part of her story. And when the sun hits them just right, she glows, not from the jewelry, but from the memory and meaning behind them. In a world of over-accessorizing, subtle jewelry in pearl and soft gold becomes a signature. It whispers rather than shouts. It says, "I've lived enough to know that true radiance doesn't need permission. It just needs light." Layering shades of white, the ultimate trick for visual and emotional depth. Wearing white from head to toe doesn't mean sticking to one flat tone. The real elegance lies in layering different shades of white, ivory, cream, bone, chalk, ecru to create quiet contrast and rich texture without ever adding color. This technique is subtle, but powerful. It lets each piece in your outfit shine in its own soft way, while still blending into a cohesive look. Think of it as painting with light, each shade adding dimension, mood, and movement. Pair a silky ivory blouse with matte chalk-white trousers and top it off with a bone-colored cotton cardigan. The effect is soft, fluid, and sophisticated. You're still monochromatic, but far from boring. Frances, 69, from Savannah, often wears layered white in her daily life. On a recent afternoon at the art museum, she wore an ecru linen shirt over a creamy camisole, with wide-leg white jeans and beige sandals. Her outfit looked effortless, but also intentional. It moved with her, caught the light, and reflected her quiet sense of self. Layering whites also offers emotional depth. At this stage in life, white isn't about purity or trendiness. It's about clarity, about wearing the light you've earned. And layering its many shades is a way to express all the nuances of who you are, your softness, your strength, your presence. For summer 2025, quiet luxury isn't just about expensive fabrics. It's about deliberate simplicity. And layering whites is the most poetic way to wear that simplicity with power and grace. So now you know, wearing all white after 60 isn't too much. It's just enough. It's not about being perfect or pristine. It's about embracing softness, clarity, and quiet confidence. Whether it's a crisp linen shirt, a pair of wide-leg white trousers, or a pearl button blazer, white gives you room to breathe, to glow, and to be seen without raising your voice. If this video helped shift your perspective or simply inspired you to try one new piece in your wardrobe, I hope you'll take that step. Style doesn't end with age. In fact, it begins again, with more freedom, more honesty, and more intention than ever before. And if you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Healthwise for Seniors, and share it with a friend who deserves to feel radiant in white, too. Thank you for spending this time with me. You are luminous, just as you are. See you in the next video.